Yes, good evening, everybody, and good morning. Good evening from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, and good morning from Portland, Oregon, with Demet Tuncer. We are back. We had some technological issues, but the girls are back. We're not going to let this come in between us. So,
No.
yes. So,
Can you hear me now? How is
I
do
can
we
hear you
have
very
to
well. And you
Yes,
can. We did it. We did it, girl. We
we
did
did
it,
it.
and we just gonna go into it. It's a topic very close to my heart, and especially for those of you that currently live in a different country than your native country, who left a life behind you and went to discover the world and to follow your soul's purpose. So we're going to talk about fame, and from fame to deep transformation and wisdom, with an amazing actress. This is about the art of transformation and reinvention. And Demet Tuncer is a multicultural Turkish born actress and singer, digital content producer, and performance artist, known for combining her acting and strong vocal talents, whose path has traveled the world, and now Portland is her home. And one of the most popular actresses in Turkey. She received two major musical theater awards, which is the equivalent of Tony Awards in the US. It's Afife Jale, Sadri Alisik. You can mock me for my accent. Thank you very much. She got
That's great.
for the best female actress in musical theater, and she held lead roles in productions, various productions: Sound of Music, My Fair Lady, West Side Story, so all the big names, just to name few of them. And she has produced and hosted primetime and drive time radio show for Turkish national radio and television with a live band. She's also the Turkish voice for the lead A Fascinating Woman. So it's going to be a great talk. And in September 2016, Demet moved to Portland due to her husband's job relocation. And after a difficult accommodation period, she emerged as a phoenix bird, and she has reinvented herself, her career, creating a very, very successful educational and entertainment YouTube channel, which inspires, encourage people to find their voice in life. Her style is, you're gonna see her, is a unique style, and became a huge hit. And the channel has rocketed to 165,000 subscribers in less than 2 months. And she's the channel content creator, editor, director, and producer. One woman show. She's a fascinating woman. Welcome, welcome, Demet. Thank you so much. And we have a tradition.
Yes, I love the tradition. I'm waiting.
Yes. So we're gonna, oh my God, it's gonna be a great talk. I'm just knowing. Oh, okay. It's gonna be such a sacred place. So we transition to it. So let's close our eyes and connect to the breath. You know, both of us left a life behind and moved to a different country. So the breath is actually our home, always, wherever we are in the world. So on the in breath, I have arrived. On the out breath, I'm home. I have arrived. I'm home. One more time. I have arrived. I'm home.
Oro kelena, oro kelena, dive kerna. Sauron Babu Babu Sauroma Gaye Sauroma Babu Babu Ederlezi Ederlezi Sauroma Daye Sauroma Babu Babu Sauroma Odaye Sauroma Babu Babu Ederlezi Ederlezi Sauroma Daye.
What a voice. It came from the deep, 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 deep your soul. Oh,
And a tissue
yeah.
for the mix.
Oh my God, this is a real woman, you know. Ooh. It's very beautiful. You know, I met my husband 23 years ago at a conference, and he was sitting next to me, just happened. And I met you at the conference in San
Yes.
Diego last year at the influencer conference. And then we just clicked, and we are like sister soul sisters. So thank you so
Yes.
much for being here.
Thank you so much
Moreover,
for
we have
having me.
more in our common because you, like me, left our countries and
Yes.
left our lives, successful lives, and moved, far away. And how was it for you? You are a very known, one of the top actresses in Turkey. So how was it for you to leave everything behind, where you're giving autographs and everything, everybody knew you, and then moved to a place where you are in complete anonymity?
Well, Catalina, I said, this is all psychological. I said, this is going to be very psychological. You have to tame the ego. You have to, nobody's going to know you there. That's it.
No.
You have to, it's a fact. So, get down with the program. I think one of the things that got me going, I didn't think. One of the things that's, I think, it's very important in my life. If I want to do something, I don't overthink. I don't think about it. It's like, I don't think, oh, what am I going to do when I go there? Nobody's going to know me. Am I going to find this? Am I going to find that? No, I said, okay, we're doing this for you, because my husband, we transferred because of my husband's work, and he had to be here. I believe in following dreams. I told him, I said, you know what? I will be okay, and I will be more than okay, great in every country in the world. I will find my way. It's okay. But you are doing a specific thing in a specific field. You have to go where the game is formed. So we decided to move. But I was not thinking. If I were to think, then I couldn't have left my family. I couldn't have left my friends, my career, nothing. We just moved. And then I thought it was a really bad idea that I didn't think, because my husband, he's an engineer. He's like, did you think? Are you sure? Did you, I'm like, no, let's just go. Yeah, exactly. Do you have a plan? I'm like, no, we'll get there, and I'll take care of it when we get there. And the first year was horrible. I mean, in my head, I was thinking we're going to fly 16, 20 hours. And then a team is waiting for me. They're, oh my God, the US is waiting to work
And the red carpet.
Exactly. I'm like, oh my God.
I have the same.
Can you imagine?
Nobody gave a damn.
So, I mean, we were trying to settle down, find a place to live, find a school for Isa. She was 5 at the time. And I mean, the usage of my English was to a point where it was, hi, Mr. Lang, how are you? Great day. Mrs. Walsh, hi. Okay, here's Isa. See you. Bye. So I would come back and I would do the same. Good afternoon. Great. I'll see you tomorrow. It was just that kind of talk, and baking. I'm like, my life has become from, okay, so what are we going to do with the upstage, with the backstage, with the costumes, who's doing the choreograph, who's, all of this, into baking. What do I use to make cinnamon buns? What do I use to make? I'm like, wait a minute, this is not happening. I mean, more. My all the women, all the women who love being a mother and a soul mother and loves cooking and taking care of the kids. It's a huge profession, and you don't get paid for it. But unfortunately, my calling was different. I knew I had a purpose in life since I was 5. I was one of those lucky people who knew what they wanted to do in life or what they came here to do. So I had a calling, and, have this calling to stop like this and turn into a baking show was not going to happen.
Yeah.
But then I started to get discouraged. I'm like, look, okay, fine. Let me try an office work, or what can I do?
So
What
you are
can
a
I do?
famous actress in Turkey.
Yes,
Uh, Everybody knows you, and then you go
yes.
to America, nobody knows you. So what happened? What did this do to your identity
It
from fame
crushed it.
to
It
not?
crushed it. I mean, think about it. I hosted the evening for Davos World Economic Forum, where all the movers and shakers of the world were there. They were like,
Yes,
"Oh my God, you're wonderful, you're great." To like, "You who?"
yeah,
So that that crushed my belief in myself. That crushed all the motivation for all the years that I have accumulated. Like everything about me. But then I always kept back of my head. I always thought, if this is happening to me, it's happening for a reason.
reason, yes.
So instead of trying to throw the towel, no, I said, no, don't touch the towel. We're still in this game. You just have to look at it from a different perspective. And when I started doing that, I everything has started to change. Yes, I did. Go ahead. What were you going
So
to say?
how long was the PT party for you?
Oh my God. It was the first year was, oh my God, I partied hard. The first year was hard. The second year, I did a concert with a Balkan orchestra, Krepsik Orchestra, and I said, let me just see how things go here. The tickets were sold within 2 weeks. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, maybe there's something here. And that performance changed another part of me. Because back home, you don't really sing authentic or ethnical stuff because,
Yes,
everything is ethnical there. So you try more of the jazz and the blues, and everyone's like, oh my God, she sings jazz, she sings blues. What you come here, you're like, I'm not going to sing jazz or blues. I mean, this is the place
everybody
for
sing.
jazz. Exactly. And so it took me a while to realize what I had, like innate, where I come from. I come from Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilizations, the Balkans, the Middle East, all the ancient works and the beliefs and the cultures and the energy. I said, are you kidding me? The world is celebrating, or they're trying to celebrate cultures and diversity. I'm not going to give that up. So I said, okay, to this Balkan concert. And I have seen that people sang the song Ederlezi, the one that I just opened up with,
At the beginning.
3 times, Catalina. Usually in a set, you do not repeat the song 3 times after, right after each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
But what I've seen is they had their eyes closed and they were singing, Ederlezi, Ederlezi. They were not there.
Yeah.
Their souls will transported to their countries, to Serbia, to Macedonia, to Turkey, wherever they were. And they were with their fathers, their mothers. I still get the chills.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And after the 2 hours, they would come back to reality. I said, this is what I have to do. I have to tell stories and combine them with music, because it gives another, the music, the frequency, it gives another level, another
Absolutely.
layer of feelings.
Yes. I
So
am still vibrating, actually. Your music, your sound still vibrates on me. I feel very, very intensely. Yeah.
I said, this is what I'm here for. I am going to celebrate cultures and diversity, and I'm going to unite. And through my voice, I am going to heal. Because everybody used to say, "Oh, so, I feel so different when I hear you speak or when I hear you sing." But I was not into these energy healings or Reiki or
Yeah.
theta healing, and so I was like, okay, I guess I'm really good at my job. No, it was not. It was never that.
Yeah.
And now I know what I'm supposed to do, and I'm so happy about it. And I'm so happy that now I can get some motion, combine it with emotion, and reach out to more people.
Wonderful. And we're gonna get into the immense success that you have on YouTube in a second. But did you really consider getting a office job?
I thought about it. I thought about this. I said, okay, oh, this is great. Actually, this is great. You asked. I said, okay, so I'm not an actress. I'm not a singer. I'm not all this. What am I? Who am I? And then I said to myself, this is BS. This is totally crap. If I'm not an actor, then I'm no one. No, 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 no. There's something wrong with this. I said, there's something wrong with this picture. I have to find my identity, like the reason deeper than becoming an actress or a singer, that if I'm not an actress anymore, then I'm still happy, I'm still pursuing my dreams, and I'm still helping. So that was very tough. That was that tough part.
Yeah.
Um,
Hi
because I've done
Funda.
this. Huh?
Hi Funda, Kelsey. She says
Oh,
hello.
Funda. Oh
Yes.
my God, she's watching.
Yes.
Um, so that was, I think that was my that was my pivoting point.
I went through a similar process because to me, I used to be a banker and it was like that was my identity. And if I'm not a banker, so you're an actress, I was a banker. Who am I? So I went, for the soul search and going deep into myself. And it's beautiful. It's just, I feel such a deep connection. And this happens to many. Yeah.
Catalina, I think what happens is when I said this is meant to happen in Istanbul, in Turkey, I was busy. I mean, I was busy all the time. I was doing tours, I was running around. I did not have time to think and invest in myself.
Yeah.
It was just like going and going and going.
Yes.
And the universe said, you know what? I've had this plan for a while, but you didn't do it. You didn't see it.
Same
So
here.
now I'm going to stop you.
Yeah. Were you like
And
working 16 hours a day like me? Same
yeah,
here. 16,
yeah,
18 hours just long run. Yeah.
exactly. The longer it is, the happier I am.
Yeah.
Nope.
Adrenaline junkie.
Exactly. So it
Yeah.
stopped, and then I started doing like landmark forum,
Yeah.
and then my my
Me
my
too.
re- you did too?
Yeah. Among many other things.
Yes, yes, you're right. That helped a lot, like
Yeah.
connecting with my inner self. So I may be the actress, but what I was missing was, no, what are the attributes? What are the qualities that I have that made me an actress?
Yes.
So instead of like, okay, fine, I'm an actress. I could be a speaker. I could be a mother. I could be something else. But what makes it so juicy and so interesting and so unique? So if you find that core,
Yeah.
then you can do anything.
Yeah. So go deep and find your core. Yeah. Yeah. And then
Yes,
create the identity, then or a new part of you, right?
yes.
That's
And
amazing.
don't stop. I'm telling you, Catalina, my other pivot point was Brendan's
Bouchard.
conference.
Yes.
Yes, when my friend Yasemin, she, fine, we have people believing in us, yes, and sometimes we need that because we lose the
We are
ability to believe
animals.
in
We
us.
are animals. We need connection. And yes, we have our blind spots. So yeah, got you.
Yeah. So and she knew what was going on. She was in the States for a long time. And she's like, you have to do it. You have to do it. No, you have the experience. You have this. And I went to the conference. That's where I met you and with beautiful people. And I've seen what was happening. And I've seen that, yes, I have a voice and it has to be heard in the States and in the world as well. So it was after that, I just locked into targets. And after I was locked on, that's it. There was no more stopping. It's like, I tell this to people, it's like if you have your child, if someone's holding your child, and she's in danger, and you have to get to her, do you see the levels and the things that you need to pass? I'm like, no, I don't think I'm going to use this transportation. Can I use another transportation to get to her? No, you don't care. You just push everyone out of the way and you focus on getting her out of that situation. So in between doesn't matter. So that's what got me going. In between did not matter, and I kept going.
And this makes you a great role model also for your daughter, right? Because you see a mama that goes for it. So you started your YouTube channel. Actually, you had a very successful one.
Yes.
And then stuff happened, life happened, and it was kind of dissolved by the,
But that was, okay, now that you said that, thinking about it, it was meant to be that way. Why?
Yes.
When I was doing my YouTube channel, it was the first channel that was done by a celebrity in Turkey. YouTube was not very hot back then, but I had 22 people in my team working for me, doing the editing, doing the filming, the shooting, the hair, makeup, catering, everything. Okay. And in 3 years, the channel became 95,000 subscribers, right? It had 95,000 subscribers. To us, it was like, wow. But now I'm thinking it took me 3 years to tell myself, you can do this. My mom's been telling me this for years, but because she's a mom, I keep ignoring her. Of course, we don't listen. All you need is here. That's all you need. You do not need anybody else. I had 22 people and I had 95,000 subscribers in 3 years. I had just me, and I have.
So the other one was stopped, and then you started from scratch in March, or when did you start?
I started in September, and I started producing
September
videos.
Last year. Okay.
Yes, producing videos.
So
and up until March,
ladies or gentlemen, if you want to start your YouTube channel or to become better, in more visible in sharing your wisdom, so listen to that. So you started in September.
I started in September, and I did not use my celebrity or my fame or anything. I did not tell anyone because I wanted to see what I could be doing with just by myself.
Yes.
So I remember when the channel hit 150 people, I said, it's okay. I could fill up this famous club in Istanbul, Hayal Kahvesi, with 150 people, and it'll be packed. Oh my God, can you imagine? So that was my thinking.
Which was quite awesome.
That kept me going. I didn't care. I mean, as long as I could touch one person.
I have the same. Yes.
I'm good to go.
Yes, absolutely.
And so by March, it became maybe like 1,000 or around, let's say maximum 8,000. And then all of a sudden, it just started to skyrocket. People started to
Corona happened.
Exactly, COVID-19. Everyone's home and they're trying to learn something, and they found something new. And I've already had 80 videos there. So I have already done the work. Now, the people started flooding in like 15,000 people a day. So it just skyrocketed to now I'm 165,000. And now I'm like, I'm talking to Minister of Education and the teachers that are giving my videos as tests. And the kids are scoring 100 over 100 because.
So what do you do there? Yes. What do you do on your channel?
Because it is an entertaining education. So it's an edutainment.
Yes.
And the best way to learn anything is through comedy. It's through humor. It always sticks. I mean, you always remember the jokes or the dirty jokes or the inappropriate jokes your friends make. You
Yes.
always laugh about it. You feel great. You remember and you use it because you want to
Yes.
tell people. So you use it. So it's not about grammar and boring stuff. I mean, I've learned English in Turkey as well, so I know. And I am using my acting, my singing, and my experience, my motivation and inspiration skills. So I'm not only teaching, showing English and cultural English, but I'm also giving them something about life and motivate them and help them find their own voice in life, which is,
Yeah.
I think, major.
Yeah. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I
Tell me,
feel like
tell
that.
me.
Just do something, a joke or an accent or something, because you are so funny. I just you need bring your soul here.
Look, listen, when you say bring your soul here, I listen to you. I see, I
I knew you're gonna milk on me.
we're going to come back to our bowl because it's a very sacred place.
I knew it. You're gonna do it.
But it is okay, darling. If we were in Paris, we want to do
Je,
something else,
je,
then
je
we
suis
could be
frotte.
talking like this. It
Huh?
is just is important. Is anything else in the world?
Ah.
See, your lips are going.
The French is in me. Nice. So, what were some of your strategies to grow your uh,
To
followers?
grow.
Yeah, your base.
Well, I
Besides
always
just showing up and doing your videos and
the
do
homework.
your
Well,
stuff.
I have always listened. I always read the comments, and I always try to answer all the comments. But now the comments are flooding in, and I can't really have the time. But after I post a video, I sit there for another 2 hours to communicate with them and see what they like and what they don't like, and what they prefer they see, and what their needs are.
Do you
So
ask them? Do you ask them? You
yes,
put
yes,
okay, yeah,
yes,
okay.
yes. I ask them. I ask them to share the video so that people could benefit from them. See, how this happened was I posted this on Instagram or Facebook. I'm not so sure. I use more Instagram, and the immigrants of Turkish immigrants, women immigrants, female immigrants, they picked it up and they started posting it all over the place. So, because when you know something, you don't think that people want to know about it. I mean, it's like you kind of think that everybody knows it. But I have learned that's not the case.
Yeah.
People really want to know the pronunciation of pepper steak. It's not pepper stick. It's pepper steak. It's not sweatshirt. It's sweatshirt. Things like that. I had no clue. And then I said, wait, if there's a demand, then I will reach out and I will see what I can do for them. Because the comments were like, this is so useful. This is amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so using this. Fine. If it's useful, I love it. This is what I have. This is what I know. And I will make sure you get it and you know it and you do it in a fun way. So I listen to the comments. I ask questions because the subscribers, your followers, that's my tribe. Eventually, what you want to do is you're going to get, what happens is the comments when I first started, oh my God, some of the comments, oh, I'm telling you, I mean, there are so many people who need lots of love in this world.
Lots of love, yeah.
Oh my God, I read the comments. Oh yeah, probably something happened in her life. Usually women, they're like, I just want to go out there and just give her a big hug.
Yeah.
But eventually what happened was those kinds of people, they disappeared. I made sure that that's my home. That platform is mine. Demet Tuncer, that's mine.
Yes.
It's like my home, and I'm inviting all these people, my friends, into my home. I'm not going to have some sorry butt person come in and ruin that energy in my house. I'm going to be like, out, you're not coming here anymore.
Yeah.
So I make sure the channel is well kept. and I do a little bit of different things with them, like live chats. And now I'm adding on. It's like a game. They have levels. They're like subscription levels, and they have premiering. It's a different world. So I have a
And you
team.
do this by yourself, all by yourself?
No, not these. The technical stuff. I have an MCN, multi-channel network in Turkey. I'm sure
How
you
you
have
call it?
one. M
Multi-channel?
MCN, multi-channel networks,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and I'm sure you have it in Netherlands. They're all over the world, and Google assigns them, so every country has them. And what they do is basically I do all the work. I get the video ready. I give it to them. Well, I upload it to the channel, and they do all the management. And they
Okay.
tell me, Demet, we're going to add this now. We're going to do a premiere. You need to talk to these people. So it's because I need management now.
Yeah. So for somebody that wants, to grow on YouTube, they need to find the MCN in
No,
their
you don't
country.
need it. No, you do not need an MCN. I was too lazy. I did not have the time to sit down and figure out the configurations or figure out the how to do's. And I had a close friend who was doing this, and so I wanted to be a both win-win situation. I love
Yeah.
those situations. So that's you do not need an MCN. You can do everything by yourself.
Yeah.
That's what's so good. It's YouTube. The questions people ask usually, well, what should I do videos about? What should be my channel about? Because everyone's doing YouTube now. It's just so crowded.
Yes.
But you have to keep it in mind. It's YouTube. It's not ThemTube.
Tube.
It's not
Exactly.
HerTube. It's YouTube. So you have to find what's unique about you. You have to find the authenticity and bring it out and present it. And I don't mean in like a television perfection way, by no means, because it's supposed to be
It's very good.
very genuine and authentic.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
and before you get a camera and get yourself in front of the camera, just think. What my biggest thing, Catalina, I tell people is, um, if there was such a world where there was no money involved, no money needed, what would you be doing?
Yeah.
If you made money out of your hobby or out of your passion, what would it be? If
Yeah.
you were all set, what would that be? That is your calling.
Yeah, Fonda says you are gorgeous. The red color and those earrings, and have so much talent to share with the world. From Fonda
Ah,
too.
thank you,
Yes,
thank
she's.
you, darling,
Yes.
thank you.
And it's so
See,
wonderful because for you, you have your talents, your intelligence, and then you add it as you married the English part that became more prominent when you moved to the United States as well. And you made
I
your own cocktail, right? So it's just not that you have only with the talents from the past, but just look at how you evolve and bring and make your own cocktail, right?
Of course, you observe. You have to observe. You have to see what people want, what's missing, and what you can bring to the table. Look, there's so many channels who teach English. Believe me, the grammar and everything. There's so many channels. But what makes me unique? Why would people watch you? Why would people watch me? And I don't want everyone to watch me. Fine, they don't have. Not everybody will like you or love you, and you have to be okay with it too. You will get comments that you will not like. It's fine. Try to pass the hatred, and see if they are trying to tell you something else.
Yes.
Like they hated the fact that I used the laughing what you call effects. I liked them. I thought they were happy because I thought they were funny because they made me happy, and I was alone. It was kind of awkward to do this, talking to the camera
Camera.
and laugh and all that. But they kept saying, why don't you just lose the effects? Why don't you lose the effects? And then after some time, I said, a lot of people are saying that maybe I should look into this.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing any of the effects anymore. Now they're saying yes, finally, thank you so much. So you just have to
Yeah.
ask and listen.
Yeah. And one more
find your
thing.
unique self.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And what else in terms of technicalities? Is it any in terms of strategies to grow your base? Because you were showing up and you're putting your videos and magic happened, but it's just not happening with everybody. So what's the difference that makes a difference?
You know what? With the kind of stuff that we do, it is not always a guarantee. Never.
Never.
That's why it's not an engineer's job to become an actress or an actor. It's
unless
not.
unless maybe there is some talent there. So
No, they still, I'm telling my husband too, if you have something to say, put it out there. But, and there is the work you can do, the SEOs, the search engine optimization, the analytics, because Google gives you that, YouTube gives you that. When you go to YouTube Studios,
yeah,
it just gives you all the analytics. But you cannot know where to go or what to do unless you do it. You have to put your video out there and get the analytics, and then find a strategy. You cannot know, so you cannot say, well, this is what I'm thinking and this is what this would go really well. Okay, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the things I said, this is going to be hit. Oh my God, the world's going to watch it.
Nobody.
My world watched it.
Yeah.
No, but the things that you just put out there, and then it just gets picked up. Then you say, what happened that it got picked up? And then you analyze that. And little by little, you find your way.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. What's your identity now?
Oh my God. I would say I'm a healer. I'm a healer through voice. I unite cultures and people through my voice, my storytelling, and through my experiences. I hope to shine. I have to be a mirror to people so they feel they're not alone and this is not just happening to them. And I know that I can do anything now.
Yeah.
You know, they say the world is your oyster.
That's
what it is. Yes.
And
it really is.
Have you found your peace now with
Yes.
your celebrity in the past in Turkey, and then but somehow celebrity is just following you. Interesting, huh?
That's true.
In a different shape, right? In a different shape, and for when your soul is doing its calling.
Catalina, we have to,
fire
you
follows
know,
his calling.
they say in Landmark, you know, you have to close your chapters, close your everything about your past bookings, so you can live in the present. And from nothing, you can create anything.
Anything, yes.
So that's exactly what I'm doing. That's my motto now. I'm not perfect. Of course, there's still some feelings that just get me, but still, I'm on my way. And I'm so happy that the universe landed me here and forced me into this reinvention. I found my calling. I'm so happy.
And if there is anything, the Portland, it's a vibrant culture, and you will keep the Portland weird.
Oh, yes. It is weird, I'm telling you. I will.
Thank you so much. Would you like to close our sacred space with another creation of yours, or a song, or would you like?
Yes, definitely.
So I give you your time. So take your time. We have our clean the space.
Let's see. Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I hope for, all I worship and adore. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Oh, my darling. From your power center into my power center, for your womb to my womb. I feel it. Thank you so much for being with us here, sharing your story and your wisdom. And we'll talk again soon. God
Thank
bless
you
you.
so much,
And
Catalina.
I hope you
Thank you
come
for the
again.
platform.
And
I
I hope
will
you
come again anytime you want. Thank you for the
love your
platform.
tones. Love your tones.
Same here.
Thank you, everybody. Have an amazing day. And I hope you got tons of inspiration from Demet. I did. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Tomorrow, Battersby, you want to come and be with us dealing with emotions. Bye.